Hey guys, welcome back to Sunny Side Up Food Reviews. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been gone such a long time. I went out of town and then had to go out of town again. So sorry for such the long delay, but I am finally back. I definitely still have the Buffalo Wild Wings Chicken Challenge video coming up. I'm planning on doing that like right after Thanksgiving. So that should be up sometime next week. I'm still in debates though about what I should do because I checked the Chick-fil-A menu and literally it would take me like buying 14 or 15 items to just get to the 5,000 calories, you know, half of that. I didn't realize how low calorie Chick-fil-A actually is. Buffalo Wild Wings is like no problem to get to 5,000 calories, but I'm having trouble with the other chicken. So I'm not sure, like Zaxby's is kind of that same thing. KFC is low calorie as well for a lot of their chicken stuff. And Chick-fil-A is too. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. I may just do Buffalo Wild Wings versus just a whole completely different restaurant because I just can't believe how low calorie everything is. It's like 200 calories for one sandwich, so I'd have to buy like 15 things just to get to 5,000 calories. But yeah, that is definitely coming. Really looking forward to that. And then for today's review video, I have some new Hostess items. So typically I don't eat Hostess snacks. I haven't ate these in a really long time. I can't remember how many years. Like, I don't know, this always just has like that genetically modified vibe to it. Like it's very like GMO. Like if I were trying to like describe to someone what genetically modified food is, I would just like, you know, show them this. So I'm gonna start with the white fudge ding dongs. It just says it's white fudge covered golden cake with creamy filling. So that sounds good, but let's see if it tastes good. Okay, so this is the package it comes in. It looks like cute packaging. It's pretty small, actually. Thought it would be a little bigger. And this is the bottom of it. It smells good. And this side and the top, it definitely looks yummy, I must say. Let's see what the inside looks like. Okay, so here's the frosting on the inside and the cake. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this basically tastes as I remember. It's got that, you know, that thing. I would say it's good if you're like really, really hungry and there's no other food options around. This wouldn't be like terrible to eat. But just to like buy it, just to buy it, you know, to eat because you like it, like I wouldn't do that. The frosting seems to have a good texture. It's like a melted, it's like fluffy melted marshmallow type of vibe. I would say just the frosting layer over it has like a weird, that weird vibe thing that it's always seemed to have. Just that thing. Can't even describe it, but it's just, you know, it's just that thing. And then the cake part is definitely more on like the stale-ish side. So that isn't good. It's opposite of good for sure. And yeah, and it's small on top of that. So rating wise, I would give this a 1.7 out of 5 because I wouldn't buy it again. I wouldn't recommend it. And it's very sort of a standard Hostess taste that I was hoping that it wouldn't be. Okay, so next I'm gonna try these apple streusel coffee cakes. The picture looks pretty good, but I'm already getting a vibe that it probably, you know, won't be that great. Because, you know, typically the picture is the best part, so if the picture doesn't look amazing, you know the product inside is always gonna be worse. It just looks kind of just blah on the picture. Nothing too special. But this again is what it looks like. It's pretty small. And nice that it comes individually wrapped though. So this is the top. Definitely got an apple vibe to it. From what I can see, it's got the crumble on top. And it's just cake, nothing is in the middle. It smells really good like apple. So let's see. Okay, so this is giving me like a Fig Newton vibe. I don't know why. It's got like a crunchy, sugary topping crust thing. Now the cake texture itself is very good. Definitely better than the Ding Dongs. This one is more like just a nice cake texture. It's not dry or anything. So that's not the issue, but really it's just the flavor. Totally gets me like Fig Newton vibe. I don't like Fig Newtons. But of course, if you do like Fig Newtons, you probably wouldn't mind this. But I don't know. It may just have to do with the fact that it's Hostess, so it's got that, you know, that weird thing always going on with their stuff. So I'm definitely gonna have to give this a 1.2 out of 5. I would not buy this again. I wouldn't recommend it. And it's disappointing because this is new. So, you know, I was hoping they would kind of elevate their flavors at this point in time in 2017, but it looks like no. So, okay, so next I'm gonna try these M&M's milk chocolate candy brownies. And these come in white packaging so you can't see through until you open it. It seems like this one is as small as, really small. They make everything look so big on the picture. And then these are the M&M's, the brownie. It seems to have like a fudge layer topping and then like a cake brownie bottom. Okay, let's see. Well, I must say I actually like this. I'm really surprised. It tastes really good. I thought it was gonna taste terrible, but actually, they pulled it off. It has a really good fudgy chocolate brownie-y. It, you know, doesn't have walnuts in it, but you feel like it does. Like, it has the flavor like it does. But I just really like this. Like, this would go perfect with ice cream. And this is so good. Like, I definitely would eat, you know, like the whole box. I just can't believe I like it. I'm so surprised. This tastes like your yummy, standard, traditional chocolate brownie that you can get most places in the flavor that you would expect from it. And it just, I'm just surprised, especially of like the chocolate layer topping. You know, sometimes that has like a weird flavor vibe, but it just tastes really well together. It's really chocolatey, perfect texture. It's not dry or anything. It would go perfect with ice cream, so I give this a 4.7 out of 5. I definitely recommend you guys buy this. The box doesn't say it's new. Pretty positive it is. I've never seen it before. And last, I have chocolate peanut butter Twinkies. These are definitely new. Gotta say, I've never been a Twinkie fan. It looks amazing, like, you know, the white ones and everything. Just the cake always looks good, like golden cake. But just when I would eat it, I just didn't like it. It was so confusing. I was like, why? So this is the Twinkie. And I guess it has a good peanut butter ratio. I feel like there could be a little more, but I mean, the Twinkie's not that big anyway, so I guess that's pretty decent. But that's the peanut butter in there. And let's see if this turns out to be as good as the brownie. Okay. Well, right away, I definitely say the cake is dry. Definitely on the dry side. But the peanut butter filling in the middle is good. It actually resembles the Reese's peanut butter flavor. So they got a good flavor to the peanut butter. but overall it's just not cohesive. You know, whenever it's a dry cake pastry, you know, you're not gonna typically like it, even if the flavor is not so bad. But as far as the flavor of the chocolate, even though it is dry, I would say the chocolate flavor isn't that bad, but this whole thing just isn't working together very well. But yeah, this kind of ruined it, I guess, with the dry cake texture and everything. But I do like the peanut butter filling. The chocolate's not too bad. I would give this like a 2 out of 5. I wouldn't buy it again. I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so I'd definitely say my favorite is for sure the brownies. So that'd be like really the only one I recommend you guys buying if you're a brownie fan. So yeah, the rest of them are just kind of like, you can save your money. Definitely save your money on the other ones. But thank you guys so much for watching this food review, and please subscribe and hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button to see every time I upload a new video, and I will see you guys soon.